This will be for the con assignment, surface area word problems. All right. Just like before, I think it's just easier to add up the faces instead of using a formula. All right. So here, Dimitri's mom is making him a tent for use for backyard campouts with his friends. How much material will his mom need for the tent, including the full floor? Okay, so we're just finding the surface area. Let's do the triangle first. Okay, that's going to be 1/2 base times height. This triangle up front here, you can see the base is 2. And you can see the height, that's 1.7. Alright, I don't want to confuse the decimals and the multiplication here. 1/2 times 2 is just 1, times 1.7 is going to be 1.7. Okay, the triangle in the front is the same as the one in the back, so you have to multiply it by 2, and that gives you 3.4. Alright, now this rectangle on the right hand side, alright, you can see it's 2 by 3. So for the rectangle, two times 3, that gives you 6. Okay, the one on the right is the same as the one on the left, so you have to multiply that 6 by 2. Alright. Now finally you want the one on the bottom. And it looks like it's the same thing. 2 by 3. Alright, it's just going to be 2 times 3 for the bottom. 2 times 3, so that's also 6. Alright, so we have to add 3.4 plus 12 plus 6. Alright, 6 plus 12 is 18, plus 3 is 21, and 0.4 makes it 21.4. You put it in the box. Okay. So-and-so receives a prize. Her trophy is the shape of a square pyramid covered in shiny gold foil. How much foil did it take to cover the trophy, including the bottom? Okay, so we're still doing surface area. This is a square pyramid. That means the base is a square. Okay, so that's the base down here. Area of a square is just sides squared. Okay, so each side is going to be 6. 6 times 6, of course, is 36. Area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. We'll look at this triangle on the right here. The base is the same as this side here because it's a square. So this base is going to be a 6. And the height is right here. That's 15. Okay, notice it's perpendicular to the base. So it's going to be 1/2 times 15 times 6. Okay, 1/2 times 6 is 3, times 15 is 45. Okay, and we have 4 of those triangles. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. surrounding the pyramid. So you have to multiply the 45 times 4, and that gives us 180. Combining our areas, 36 plus 180, that's 210, that's 216. Final answer, right in the box, 216. Alright, so another rectangular prism here. She plans to cover all sides with screen. Let me see here. She plans to cover all sides with screen so the caterpillars get plenty of fresh air. Alright, I guess that includes the bottom too. I'm not even sure. Alright, we'll see. So remember, for rectangular prism, you use each number twice. 1 times 0.4 equals 0.4. Then 0.4 times 0.8 that's 0.32. And the final one is going to be 1 times 0.8. And that's 0.8. Notice I used each number twice. I used the 1s twice, the 0.4s twice, and the 0.8s twice. Just get a sum right here. 0.8 plus 0.4 is 1.2. Okay, plus 0.3 is 1.5, 1.52. You have to take that number and multiply it by 2. And that's going to be 3.04. Okay, so you just put that in the box. It says do not round. Okay, good. So it did include the bottom. All right, same thing here with the cube. She covers the wooden cubes with carpet. All right, how much carpet does it take to cover each cube? That's easy. Since it's a cube, all the faces are squares. So if it's 40 here, it's going to be 40 there. All the sides are the same. Area of a square is just S squared. That's going to be 40 squared. So 1600. Okay, but there's 6 faces to a cube. So if you do 6 times 1600, 6 times 1,000 is 6,000. And 6 times 600 is 3,600. I'm trying to do it in my head. That's going to be 9,600 total. And that goes right in the box. Okay, last one. A restaurant built a ramp to make their facility more accessible for wheelchairs. They cover the entire surface with metal to make it more durable. How much metal did they use, including the bottom? All right. So let's do the triangles front and back. Triangle is 1/2 base times height. For a right triangle, the base and the height are just side lengths. Okay, remember when you have a right triangle, here's the height, 0.1, and here's the base, 0.8. So 0.8 times 0.1. Half of 0.8 is 0.4 times 0.1 is going to be 0.04. Okay, this triangle in the front is the same as this triangle in the back. So 2 times 0.04 is going to be 0.08. Use the calculator if you're not sure. Alright. Now, this rectangle on the top here, it's going to be 0.81 times 1. And of course that's just 0.81. Alright. However, the one on the bottom is different. Look at the bottom rectangle. The one is on the bottom, the one is still the same, but this piece here is just 0.8. Okay, so you have to be careful. For the one on the bottom, it's going to be 0.8 times 1. And that's just 0.8. Okay, and finally, let's look at the back left. This rectangle back here on the left. From front to back, it's 1, right? And then from top to bottom, it's 0.1. So the area of the rectangle on the left, length times width, is 1 times 0.1. And that's just 0.1. Okay, so combining all the area totals, 0.8 plus 0.08, I think I better use the calculator now. 0.8 plus 0.08 plus 0.81 plus 0.1, and I get 1.79. Okay, I added all four. I get 1.79, and that goes in the box.